Hello everyone, welcome to Event 3 of the Biscuit Brawl, the funnel endurance. As far as the rules goes, you have to traverse through the funnels, but the last marble to finish wins. So you have to try not to finish as fast as possible. There will be 2 heats of 8, and the top 4 of each heat will advance. So we'll start with the staff, Savage Speeders Fan 1, Mid-Asian, Steven, and Marigold. So they will mostly just test out the course. So as you can see, they go through this funnel. There's like 16-ish funnels, I think, which is doubled from the qualifiers. So it'll be quite long, but let's see if they can handle it. So far, it's Steven in the lead right now, although it's very close between the 4 of them. You want to try to, sort of get a funnel lead, because by the time you get a funnel lead, I doubt anyone can really pass you. So it's currently Mid who's not doing so well right now, kind of struggling a bit, although does manage to stay in there long enough, so they go up to second. Marigold currently in the lead, holding the lead for quite a bit. Will they stay there? Wait, Marigold actually got stuck, I think. Yeah, Marigold isn't coming down, so they're gonna get fourth, leaving us with just Steven. Yeah, Marigold's still stuck. Leaving us with just Steven, Mid, and Savage Speeders Fan. Meanwhile, it's still Mid who's in the lead, although, yep, Mid still stays in the lead. Steven gets a huge bump onto Savage Speeders Fan, and Mid falls to, well, not last, because Marigold's stuck up to third. It's going to be Savage Speeders Fan who finishes first, although since they didn't actually finish, they will get third. Steven will get second, and Mid-Asian will win the staff run. So that was the course, basically. Pretty long, but hopefully we'll see. And we go to Heat 1, Neuron Mind Reads, Golden Hearts, Cola of the Soda Boss, Glucose of the Chlorophyll Crew, as well as Slimy of the Oozers, Water of the Hydroathletes, Squirrel the Captain of the Sandy Plains, and Stove the Reserve of Fearsome of Fire. Now, I forgot who won. I think it was the Oozers who won this. Oozers won, I believe, Group A in the qualifiers. Anyway, here we go. Soda Pops start out at an early loss, although I think one of the Oozers fell. That was, yes, Slimy's already down there. Glucose joins them, as does, I believe, Cola. Cola now quite a far bit behind. Hopefully they can manage to make this up, and it looks like they're doing a pretty good job of that. Glucose in the lead, although now falls to, I believe, 6th. Very close between everyone. Slimy goes through the next funnel first, followed by Water and some other marbles. Gold now falls into that funnel. All of them getting dangerously close to the top. I don't think they have quite enough speed to get there, but hopefully no one falls off. Still a very close fight. Lots of physical activity there. Stove, Neuron, all doing now. Water there. I believe we're getting near the end soon. I believe there's like 4-ish funnels left, I want to say. Stove goes into the, I think that's the third to last funnel. I can't tell because most of the funnels look identical. But I think we are near the end. Yes, we are. This is the end. And it's Slimy who falls down first, followed by Squirrel. And then Stove. And then I believe Glucose, although it looks like, although I guess technically in a way, the Squirrel did worse. Doesn't really matter. Those 4 will not make it. It looks like Neuron will, advance, so good on them. Mind Readers currently in the lead, so they would love to advance. Yeah, Sandy Squirrel gets 8th, Slimy gets 7th, Stove and Glucose will not advance. So that's unfortunate for those 4 teams. Gold of the Golden Hearts, Cola of the Soda Pops, Water of the Hydroathletes, Neuron of the Mind Readers. All 4 of those will advance. Now go to Heat 2, which is Puffy of the Pastry Party, Soap of the Soapy Bubbles, Hop of the Leapfrogs, Star of the Sunshiners, as well as Insect of the Dragonfly Dancers, Spoopy of the Ghost Hunters, Round of the Grape Shots, and Hoop of the Basketballers. Basketballers doing kind of awful right now. 2 15th place finishes. They'd prefer not to have that, to have another one, although, I mean, it's better than a 16th place finish, but only barely. As we get started, again, pretty close. We zoom in a little, and it looks to be Leapfrogs and Leapfrogs also yeah, Leapfrogs aren't really gonna move. Yeah, they're stuck. So only 3 of the first 3 to finish will not move on because we have a non-finisher, unless somehow Hop gets themselves freed. Currently, Star and Puffy doing the best, although not anymore. Funnels, seem to be quite random. And there's no really true winner, as Slimy, who's normally one of the best in terms of funnels, kind of sort of did awful in their heat. But yeah, this is very random. I believe we're over halfway done. And it's going to be, I believe that's Soap that's in last, although moves up to first through a single funnel. See, that's how powerful these funnels are. Poop is now in the lead and falls to last. Wow. That sounds like a very basketball thing to do. But this is the last funnel, so let's see who win. Grape shots. Oh, move on. Okay, so it looks like Ghost Hunters, Dragonfly Dancers, and Basketballers will get in the bottom 3. And because the Leapfrogs do not finish, the Soapy Bubbles can count themselves lucky. Right there. So yeah, Pastry Party, Grape Shots, and Sunshiners also will advance. So as we can see, it's Hop of the Leapfrogs who gets 8th, Spoopy of the Ghost Hunters gets 7th, Insect of the Dragonfly Dancers gets 6th, Poop of the Basketballers get 5th. None of those 4 will advance. All of them will have to fight in the 9-16 round. Soap of the Soapy Bubbles, Puffy, the Reserve of the Pastry Party, Round of the Grape Shots, and Star of the Sunshiners will get in the top 4 and go to the finals. So that's great for them. 9-16 round, Glucose of the Chlorophyll Crew, Slime of the Oozers, Squirrel of the Sandy Plains, Stove of the Fears of Fire, Hop of the Leapfrogs, Insect of the Dragonfly Dancers, Spoopy of the Ghost Hunters, and Hoop of the Basketballers. So, Basketballers hoping to not get another 15th place finish, although that is definitely a possibility, an unfortunate possibility, is the Leapfrogs and Fierce of Fire near the bottom right now, although Dragonfly Dancers and Sandy Plains join them. Oozer's doing pretty well, all things considered. Still staying near the top. Now all of them are in the same funnel. So again, pretty random. Basketballers doing kind of awful right now. They'd prefer not to do awful. I would assume. I mean, I hope so. As we can see, Sandy Plains are near the top. Chlorophyll Crew doing, and Leapfrogs and Basketballers doing bad. It looks like Ghost Hunters will not hit the Basketballers. So it looks like it's going to be the Chlorophyll Crew, Basketballers, and Leapfrogs in the bottom 3, but in what order? Either way, still not impressive for the Basketballers, even if they get a whole 2 points. And Leapfrogs showing that even if they had finished, I doubt they would have done well. And Chlorophyll Crew, they were actually not horrible. But will they get last? It looks like yes, they will. Leapfrogs will get 5th and 15th, and the Basketballers will get 14th. Yay! It's a season high finish. That's so impressive. Slimy of the Users gets 13th, which is surprisingly low for them. And it's gonna be Stove that gets the win in this heat, so they'll get 9th. So I guess that's an improvement for the Fierce Fire. So as you can see, the bottom 3 entering. Pretty bad for the Basketballers. Dragonfly Dancers, Fierce and Fire enter through first, followed by the Oozer Sandy Plains. Ghost Hunters stayed there for a while. I believe that's Spoopy. And it looks like Spoopy does do a little bit of bouncing, which does get them 11th, passing the Sandy, getting ahead of the Sandy Plains and the Oozers. But it will be the Dragonfly Dancers and the Fierce and Fire topping the heat. So 16th is Glucose of the Chlorophyll Crew, 15th is Hop of the Leapfrogs, 14th is Hoop of the Basketballers, and 13th is Enemy of the Oozers. Hoop and Hop are similar names, so that's kind of funny. Squirrel not the Chlorophyll Crew, the Sandy Plains. Editor probably screwed that up. Pretty stupid he is. Spoopy gets 11th. Fierce and Fire, Dragonfly Dancers top the heat in 9th and 10th respectively. Finals Golden Hearts, Soda Pops, Hydroathletes, Mind Readers, Soapy Bubbles, Pastry Party, Grape Shots, and the Sunshiners. All of this is the finals, so all of them hoping to do, get the win, because 25 points is a bit higher than 8 points. And Mind Readers maybe could, well, I mean, I guess they could theoretically get another gold, but so far not looking so good for them. Meanwhile, it's the two blue teams near the top, although that's... Never mind, it's 3 yellowish. Pastry Party aren't... Well, Pastry Party have a bit of yellow in them, so I guess sorta. Soda Pops and Hydrathlete's doing really well now. Now Grape Shots have the lead, and all of them are back in the same funnel, so still a really tight race, and it could be anyone's game, even the Grape Shots, who are coming out of the last place finish in the 3-legged race. So, it'd be nice if they could get, like, gold, or something. It looks like we're over halfway done. So, as we can see, I believe the Soda Pop's not doing well. Golden Hearts almost take the lead, but the Hydrathletes managed to push them all. And will it change? Sunshiner's not doing so well, but all of them do slow down a lot, so they will enter the same funnel again. Grape Shots now at last. Hydrathlete's still in the lead, looking pretty solid right about now. That's Water of the Hydrathletes, I think. And we're at the bottom, so who will get last? It's very tight, but if we're going by this order, it looks like Mind Readers will get the win. So, as we can see, them all entering the last funnel, hoping to do something amazing. Golden Hearts do get pushed a bit and will finish in 8th, followed by the Soda Pops, Soapy Bubbles, Sunshiners, Pastry Party, and podiuming will be the Hydrathletes, Grape Shots, and Mind Readers. So that means Mind Readers get another gold. So Gold, the Golden Hearts gets 8th, Cola of the Soda Pops gets 7th, Soap of the Soapy Bubbles gets 6th, and Star of the Sunshiners get 5th. I believe that's their 5th, 2nd and 5th place finish in a row. Puffy of the Pastry Party gets 4th, Water of the Hydrathletes get 3rd, Round of the Grape Shots gets 2nd, and Neuron gets the Mind Reader's 2nd gold medal in a row. And I believe Neuron also got gold in the last event. So Neuron has 2 gold medals, so that's an impressive reserve right there. Anyway, congratulations to Mind Reader for winning gold, Grape Shots for winning silver, and the Hydrathletes for winning bronze. Here are the standings so far. Mind Reader's, Pastry Party, Golden Hearts in the top 3, while the Basketballers have only 4 points. Jesus Christ. That is not good. But we'll see you next time for Event 4 of the A-League, Block Pushing. Until then, this is Rip Biscuit signing off.